Welcome back, YouTube family. This is Tim Buie. Let me give you my Ric Flair. Woo! You know, I've met many celebrities in my life, but I've never met Ric Flair. I even hung out with Evel Knievel years ago, so I've done some cool stuff. I even hung out with Clint Eastwood, but I'm dying to meet Ric Flair. Rick, if you come across these videos, contact me. My mother, when you had your plane crash in Wilmington, North Carolina in the 70s, she was one of the people who assisted you in your hospital room in Wilmington, North Carolina. Okay, today's video is about maximizing your tips. I'm going to give my little thoughts about it. There are people in the industry much better than I in making tips, but I'm pretty good at it myself. The best that I ever worked with, and I've been around the world, is a gentleman up from Ohio named Todd Cutshaw. We call him the Professor, Todd Cutshaw. The guy is a master at making money. He's so good when I'm playing dueling pianos with him, I find myself reaching in my pocket and putting $20 in the tip jar. Now, I don't know about you, but that's pretty darn good. Also, my dear friend in New Orleans, Louisiana, not too far from where I live right now, Lucky Lee. He's really good at making tips. Very analytical, very smart. One way we make tips is from our repertoire, simply playing songs. People send $5 up for Brown Eyed Girl, boom, we play it. That's $5 in the jar. In dueling pianos or solo or guitar. Here's where you really make your money. For example, I will ask the audience, how many people want to hear Billy Joel? And you have 5 people going, yeah, I want to hear Billy Joel. And there's 150 people going, no, I don't want to hear Billy Joel. So I have 150 saying no. I have 5 saying yes. For sure, to motivate them to put money in that tip jar, I'm going to play some Billy Joel because the majority room doesn't want to hear it at that particular time. I will let the audience know, knowing that they don't want to hear it for whatever reasons, even though I'm a massive Billy Joel fan. I will tell them, hey, I'm going to play some Billy Joel. If you don't want to hear it, put $20 in the jar. And boom, I will not only play a Billy Joel song, my partner who's smart will also play a Billy Joel song. And what that does, it motivates that audience who doesn't want to hear it to run up there and put $20 in there and say, stop this, boom, lay the $20 in the jar or on the piano. I want to hear some Elton John. Boom. So we just made $20 off of asking the audience what is it they want to hear. This goes as well with college fight songs. Most of your experienced dueling piano players, we know fight songs from the East Coast to the West Coast, North and South. One of the best I ever seen at this is Tom Basler over in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The guy knows 40, 50 fight songs. It's quite impressive. Personally, I know about 25 fight songs. Your major ones, Ohio State, Texas, Notre Dame, the whole, your most popular fight songs, University of Florida. Those fight songs can make you tons of money. I'm talking about tons of money. If I poll the audience by asking, where are the Florida Gators? And 150 people boo me and 2 people love the Gators, you bet I'm going to play the Florida Gator fight song and then tell people if they don't want to hear it, put 5, 10, 20 bucks, whatever. Normally, once the alcohol has hit that audience member, a lot of times they'll slap $100 up there to stop the fight song that I'm playing, which is the Florida Gator fight song, to play their particular fight song, especially when there's rivalries. Alabama and Clemson, those are great rivalries. Florida and Georgia Bulldogs. I mean, and when you're playing in a community where there's a college rival, it's perfect to generate revenue in that tip jar if you're smart and analytical about it. And the beautiful thing is, while you're working these tips in your piano bar or club environment, never mention the word dollars or money on the microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, I have 20 points. The word we like to use is points. I have 20 points for the Florida Gator fight song. My partner might say, well, that's cool. I have 25 points for the Georgia Bulldogs. 25 points, play Georgia, boom. Somebody will run down to stop the Georgia fight song and give me 30 points, or $30 to be honest with you. And this is the way we can maximize our tips. And at the end of the night, once we've taken all the people's tip money, we do the last 20, 30 minutes, we try not to mention tips at all. This is when the alcohol's really hit people. People are tired. A lot of people are out of money. They're out of money because it's sitting in your tip jar. So do everything you can to take the eye off of that tip jar. You, let people know how grateful you are. And one more thing I might add. At the end of the night, you say, ladies and gentlemen, this is my last song. Actually, we have one more song. Whoever brings down the biggest tip right now, that's going to be our last song. And, you know, a lot of times it's Bohemian Rhapsody, a lot of times it's Piano Man, Sweet Caroline, whatever. It's another way to maximize your tips. So repertoire, being analytical about how you approach making money. You want to motivate people to put money in that tip jar without begging. Never appear as a beggar in this industry. If you want to turn off, I've been to piano bars where people go, man, I got 20 bucks. You really expect me to play this song for 20 bucks? They throw the requests away and boom, they play another song. Well, that piano player or entertainer just took 20 bucks and didn't even say thank you and didn't play their song. And that's disheartening. So always try to address the fact, if they bring money down there, even if you don't know the song, it's your job as a professional to go, hey man, I got a song by Leonard Skinner called My Weed Tastes Great, for example. I don't know it. You have store credit. You've given me 20 bucks. We don't know that song. Is there something else we can play for you? Because they've already put their money there. You've already made the money. Now it's your job to make that individual happy by addressing it. 9 times out of 10, they will come up with another song, or they want to hear that their 20 bucks is being addressed and dealt with. So ladies and gentlemen, maximize your tips, be smart, be kind. Always say these 2 words, which are so important. Thank you. Thank you for that 20 buck request. I'm going to play it for you right now. Do me a favor, maximize your money, have fun, and do me a favor, don't forget to subscribe, share, please like this video, and thank you for watching, YouTube family. Let me give you one more Ric Flair sign off from Tim Buie. Woo! Boom!